Alert, alert. Trump is demolishing the east wing of the White House to build a ballroom. White House down, I repeat, White House down. Why would he do that? You need two wings to fly, otherwise you'll spin out. That's not how flying works. What is this? What is he up to? What is he actually building? What is he hiding? I've done a fair amount of research and I am pretty confident in answering the question of what is in the East Wing that he wants to get out of the picture. Oh, I stumbled upon something very nefarious. The East Wing of the White House is primarily a space for the First Lady and staff, which can only mean one thing: Trump and Melania are getting a divorce. We are about to have our first actively divorced president. American history is getting made as we speak. Get ready for a bunch of stained and incubus to be blasted on the TV speakers at the diplomatic reception room. Get ready for some extra pizza deliveries for dinner, because who are we kidding? Trump can't even cook rice-a-roni. The instructions are very clear on the back. He's pathetic. Also, the East Wing is where the graphics and calligraphy office is located, or should I say was located. Shooting yourself in the foot here. I think that the White House calligraphy department is truly the glue that holds all of America together. And if you displace the fine tradespeople of this respected profession, all hell will break loose. So other than the divorce and calligraphy fiasco, what the hell is everyone so worked up about? What is in their craw? American history getting demolished? Who cares? Destroying American history is a colonial tradition. So to put it all in tight words, people are mad at our beautiful president for demolishing the White House, which, like, I don't know, y'all. It sounds pretty cool to me so far. Destroying the White House, really? Maybe I'm the friend that's too woke, but you know, like, whatever. Okay, I just got new information. They are mad because it is illegal to do that. Okay. I didn't know that it was illegal. Somebody needs to tell Donald Trump that it's illegal to do this, and I promise that he will listen. If you told him that it's illegal to do something, he would immediately stop, apologize, and beg for forgiveness. This is historically a very effective method to get him to not do something. Yeah, so the National Capital Planning Commission has not given approval for this renovation, but apparently there's a loophole, and the loophole is they just did it anyways. All this is fine, says the commission head that Trump appointed. If somebody ever tells you that you can't do anything, just buy the entire institution and replace that person with somebody who you appointed who says that you could do whatever you want. I have strange aesthetic soft spots, so call me crazy, but I like the look of the White House so far. It's giving torn down building, very chic. But listen, history is not getting destroyed. History is getting repurposed into a golf course. Nice shot!
So where's all that rubble from the East Wing going? Right here, a golf course just 3 miles from the White House. A steady stream of trucks is hauling the debris from 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue to the East Potomac Golf Links, a public golf course on an island in the Potomac. Inside Edition producer Michelle Sagona saw trucks driving to the golf course and dumping debris to form hills that will reshape the course.
I'm pretty sure that many people around the world had fantasized about shooting golf on top of a hill made out of the rubble of the White House, meaning you could charge people extra money to play golf here. This man is truly a businessman president. Ooh, the debris is poisonous. Who cares if the debris dust is poisonous and carries asbestos and stuff? All the asbestos huffers in my life turned out just fine. But hold the phone, people are saying that the East Wing contained a pool? FDR built an indoor pool. Gerald Ford built a pool. Cool it with the pools, fellas. Nixon built a bowling alley. Barack Obama converted the tennis court into a half basketball court. Yeah, I've seen enough. Because of the pool, Trump is allowed to demolish a third of the White House on a whim. Come on now. Trump derangement syndrome much? Okay, so I get why they converted this pool into a press room. That is straight out of a horror movie. Okay, we need to see it. I must see this ballroom. You see that? That's nice. That's really tasteful. That's a nice ballroom. I'm just kidding, you fucking idiot. That's not the ballroom. This is the ballroom.
You hear that sound? Oh, that's music to my ears. I love that sound. Other people don't like it. I love it, Josh.
That's right, folks. Trump is going to pay for this out of his own pocket. How much is he paying? I have no idea. He did not say how much he is personally contributing, but what I do know is that a bunch of companies and firms are funding this ballroom because they want to gobble this man's knob for political favor. Lockheed Martin, for one. I mean, hey, that's representative of something. Trump sued the absolute shit out of YouTube, and as part of the settlement is them contributing $22 million to fund the ballroom. Google, who owns YouTube, okay, is funding another $5 million. Alphabet, which is the parent company of Google, is also contributing money. Okay, so Google is just paying out the fucking ass to build this building, huh? Booz Allen Hamilton, Blackstone CEO, other corporations, a defense contracting company, and our billionaire president who bought the election will pay for this ballroom, all in the middle of a government shutdown in which one of the president's billionaire buddies is privately funding the military during. What a beautiful symbol of oligarchy this building will be. I simply have to see who the architect is. What the fuck? This guy looks like he's up to something. Let's look at this bozo's buildingography. Yep, that's what I expect it to be. Okay, you've got to be fucking kidding me. The pedestal of this specific Ronald Reagan statue. You can't list that as part of his work. It's a fucking pedestal. You can't be putting that on your resume, McCrary. I mean, it's a fine looking pedestal. Oh shit, okay. It's made from pieces of the Berlin Wall. It doesn't matter. That's still just a pedestal, man. I'm sorry to all the pedestal heads out there. I'm unimpressed by this. Although knowing this information right here, I am now 100% positive that Donald Trump is going to sneak in a statue of himself somewhere. I mean, the guy does pedestals. He does pedestals. You know what? Why not? So leftover funds from the privately funded ballroom will be allocated to build an Arch of American Triumph celebrating the birthday boy.
They did this into that. So that's Lady Liberty. Did you ever hear of Lady Liberty?
You ever hear of Lady Liberty? You ever heard of her? Does that name sound familiar? Yeah, building arches, always a good sign. Arches of triumph in relationship to history, nothing to worry about there. But of course, this is all a distraction. The demolition of the East Wing and all of the petty squabbles that follow. Trump's building more tunnels, like a little mole. The secret bunker underneath the White House, or what the suits would refer to as the President's Emergency Operations Center, is an acronym, PEOC. This secret bunker is getting secretive upgrades that are secretively hush-hush. What is he building? Like, unironically, I do want to know what he's up to. I want to know what's going on under there. I mean, I expect a Trump with nothing to hide to be showing that shit off like MTV Cribs, getting briefed on 9/11 while in a jacuzzi watching a flat-screen plasma television. But I'm a little worried about how quiet he is about this. What the fuck do you have to change about the emergency bunker? Does he plan to use it? Why else would he change it? How much time does he plan to spend in here? What are you cooking up, my dude? It's so much more concerning the more you think about it. Well, you know what? Regardless, I've seen enough. The lamestream media is at it again with this abhorrent witch hunt of our triumphant president. Don't let them tell you to stop. Demolish the rest of it. Donald Trump, I know you're listening. Just keep going. I heard that they think that you can't do it. They think that you're too much of a fucking chicken, a little piss baby to finish the job. I personally think that a strong and competent president wouldn't let a liberal tell him that he can't tear down the entirety of the White House and possibly more. I don't know, maybe you can't do it. Maybe you have to prove us wrong. Okay, I feel satisfied. I feel like I can end this video. What a beautiful time we had. What a beautiful Patreon page I organize and manage. Go check that out. There's goodies over there. And hey, guess what? I do end of video patron shout outs at the end of every single video. These people make the magic happen and I love and respect them. Have a wonderful day and show me my patrons.